I think it might be first game stuff, continue and build chemistry with the wideouts and receivers, just get on the same page.
Welcome back to 5-Star Matchup. If you like what we do, please consider becoming a member here on YouTube or joining our Patreon to support the show. Well, it's been exactly one game of the post-Roethlisberger era. The boys are 1-0 with a win over the defending AFC champs at their house. And we're complaining? Okay, before you scream at me in the comments, friendly reminder that I have to play the algorithm, and you know people click provocative titles. I'm not putting the Steelers offense out to pasture in week 2. I knew this was going to start slow, and we shouldn't expect perfection out of the gate. This is a team with a mostly new offensive line, a new quarterback, and a supposedly finally capable of being installed genius offense led by Safari Hat Matt. And before I say anything negative, it's not like there were zero positives. The Wizenhuntian double reverse pass was fun, and the touchdown drive was solid. But there were some problems, fam, and we need to talk about them. While on its surface, the Steelers beating the Bengals in week 1 would be seen by the masses as an upset, and it was, it took a monumental 5-turnover effort from the defense to secure those 23 meager points, but the all-important dub. Mitch said this week that the offense needs to have more of a killer mindset, and I would certainly agree. Did anyone else feel like they were watching the 2019 version of the Steelers again?
Hodges, back, waits, looks, fires it down the middle of the field. Wide open is Washington on his way.
It felt more like they were trying to protect their newly acquired veteran QB, much more than they were trying to unleash him. From the time the Steelers went up 17-3 on the Najee touchdown with 8 minutes to go in the second quarter, they would possess the ball 9 more times. Yes, 9. And in that time, they put up 6 points. The first field goal on a possession they started at the Cincy 45, and the second eventual overtime winner. Had the Steelers scored just 1 touchdown on any of these possessions, they would have won this game without much agony. It's all about situational ball, right? Well, how about after the epic goal line stand by the Steelers defense? How does this offense reward them? They proceed to take a miserable 16 seconds off the clock and force the Bengals to only take 1 of their remaining 2 timeouts before meekly booting it back up less than 7. Obviously, the football gods had our back, but that's beside the point. There's believing in your defense and there's foolishness. Win the game when it's in your hands. Of course, with some of the stuff that Trubisky put on tape, maybe you could understand where Mike T was coming from trying to float to a defensively led win. And once again, before you scream any combination of leave Mitch alone, or get over Ben, or trade Mason Rudolph, or anything related, let me just remind you that multiple things can be true. Did Ben Roethlisberger limit this offense last year? Yes, obviously. Does Trubisky limit this offense this year? Yeah, probably, but that doesn't mean I'm giving up on him. I'm more than happy to believe in him until he proves otherwise. But I'm not the one that needs to believe in him. Maybe it's the coaching staff that needs to take that leap of faith. Here we go. If you're still here, do the thing about the Patreon or the membership on YouTube or whatever, just keep watching the show.